Hey everybody, it's Wildest Gameplay. I thought, because FIFA 13, it's a bit of time to go, 2 months thereabouts, I thought now would be the best time for me to just say what I think would be good to be in FIFA 13. And you can let me know if you agree, disagree, think sounds slightly different from what I think, so it's not a fully disagree. But yeah, this is my chance to just let you know what I think, and you let me know what you think. And on FIFA 12, I have to say, I spent most of my time on Ultimate Team. The majority, I say about 80% spent on Ultimate Team, about 10-15% on head seasons, and the rest on pro clubs. I literally didn't even touch career mode, which is weird because I did a lot of people 11 and 10, but I just didn't see the incentive to go after that other than if I was to get achievements. But yeah, I understand that FIFA 12 career mode was pretty good this year, but I just didn't find to play it, I guess. I was really enjoying all the team, to be honest.
Nobody's quite sure which way this one's going to go.
Towards the end, like now, especially, I've been playing head-to-head seasons a lot more. I'm in Division 4 now. It's a bit easier because I reckon most of the good people are in Division 1 and 2. So people who are lagging behind, they're thereabouts here. But there's still some heavy competition, obviously, as you would expect. Also, recently I only just went back to pro clubs because me and my clan hadn't really been on the same wavelength for a while, but we all enjoy pro. And our pros aren't that good, they're all like 70 something, so we're not even at it, but when we're together we can win, we can get the job done. And pro clubs is really fun. And as well, right when FIFA first came out, I was at university, so me and my mate played kickoff quite a lot actually. I played against teams like Liverpool, Arsenal, Tottenham, just getting to play the game on most basic level, not online with very lag or whatever. Not on the team where the stats aren't reflective, but fitness and all that sort of stuff. A lot of times playing standard FIFA. And that's, I think, the best way to get back into, to reintroduce yourself to the game, in my opinion. But yeah, that's just from my experience with FIFA 12 has been so far. I actually think it's been a game. A lot of people don't think it's been that good, and that they think FIFA 12 has been a disaster. I think it was Anto Holland mentioned in one of his videos, he was quite sick of it. And the game does get you do get quite sick of the game every now and then. Especially if it's like one of the main games you play, you spend a lot of time on it, so it's bound to annoy you eventually. And I agree with what you said in the video. But there's a lot of stuff I love about FIFA. Not a day goes by I don't think about playing it. In the 12, I don't understand why, but they took out lounge mode. And I can understand not a lot of people like using it or even spoke about it, but after the game's been out for a long while, you think of new stuff to do. I actually miss lounge mode. It was quite fun. You could do loads of different things, boost your players, have your players weaker, start the game with a man down, start the game with the opponent having 5 yellow cards. All these things just made the game different. It was almost like fantasy football, if you will. Nothing major happened, but it was definitely different, and I don't see why EA would take that out. Maybe just not make it a main thing, but it's completely gone. You can't even do lounge anymore, and that kind of disappointed me. Especially when towards the end of FIFA 12, you're looking for different ways to have fun with the game, get your work out of it. And for them to get rid of a feature, I think is kind of stupid. Thanks EA. But yeah, that's just that. For FIFA 13, I think other than just head-to-head seasons, I know you've got the cup matches. The cup matches that you can do, I think it's once a week. It's open for 2 days. You should be able to just go into any online tournament, 4 rounds again, like it is in Ultimate Team, and just play like that. Because shouldn't always just have to do seasons mode and wait until the tournament's open. I reckon there should be a similar principle where, like Ultimate Team, tournaments open all the time, different criteria. You enter it and play it whenever you please. I think there's nothing wrong with them putting that in. I would definitely play that, and I think most people would enjoy that. And back to Ultimate Team, which I've spent most of my time on, there really should be more tournaments. There's literally 1 or 2 featured tournaments a week, and just so rubbish. the ones that are there, especially I care mostly about online. If I want to play offline against a computer, I will go and play kickoff mode or something like that. If I want to play, when I play Ultimate Team, I want to play someone, play a human, see their Ultimate Team. And there's only, I think there was 4 regular online tournaments throughout the entire season of FIFA 12. The whole time you had the Advanced Cup, you had the silver one, you had the bronze one. I think there's another one, I'm not sure. But there was only 3, and then you get 1 or 2 featured ones every week. That was just very obscure and random. And for me, it just wasn't enough. Because I mean, the people were paid. You, EA, FIFA, whoever you are, EA Sports FIFA, you've got to have creative people. You must be able to come up with better tournaments. Especially since last year, FIFA 11, there were so many online tournaments. You literally have to unlock most of them just through playing and progressing and stuff like that. I mean, it just wasn't there in FIFA 12, and it's something which just baffled me. It's such a simple thing to do, and they just didn't do it. But hey, FIFA 13, here's looking at you. Now, most people, especially people like me, who don't trade much, wouldn't really reach the heights of the Team of the Week players. Because, you know, I mean, the minimum price you can get a Team of the Week player for is 9,000 coins. And most of the ones who are good will be about 50, 60, 70 lower up. It all goes up, it depends who the player is. But we only even get to see a glimpse of these amazing players if you play against the Team of the Week, which they brought in for FIFA 12, which is pretty good, and if you play against someone who has them in their team. But come on, let's be honest, we all want to have fun with these players. It's about having fun, and they should include the option to just play as the Team of the Week at that given time against the computer. I don't think you should get coins for it because it's like not fair. It's not the actual representation of the game. But these players, I mean, I've never used Ronaldo in FIFA. In FIFA 12 Ultimate Team, I've never used Ronaldo or Messi. Never had the experience of that. Never had the experience of using any of these, most of these informs or Team of the Year players. And as someone who like loves FIFA, I would love to try that, but it's just not realistic for the average person who just plays it. So I think you should be able to use them with no actual reward coins, because that'll just keep it fair. Also, because of FIFA Ultimate Team's been out, FIFA 10, there's the FIFA 11, now FIFA 12. Now, you can't tell me people don't feel like they spent hours and hours building this amazing team for it to just be worth nothing when the next game comes out. On the web app, you can do generations and look at your old squads and make them and do la-di-da play like that, but that is just pointless. You should, I'm so insistent on this, you should be able to use your previous team. Not, again, I don't believe it should be to any benefit, like coin-wise, or against your, maybe not even against your friend, but all your hard work from previous seasons should not just go to waste. You should be able to use those players that you accumulated before. Not in coin, like I said, because I was attached to my previous team, and I did not want to get rid of them, but you can't take them with you. In fact, you get absolutely nothing for them. They don't trade off your players and give you money towards it in the new FIFA. It literally just sits there. It's in the archives. But again, that's something which I thought EA could do, and I think most people would enjoy it. If you don't like that, fair enough. You use your old team. I know a lot of people want to refine searches and stuff like that, but let's be honest, it's all just excess. You don't need to be able to search definitely for a player, because more often than not you find them quite easily. And wading through stuff, wading through the deals to find a good deal is kind of part of the sport. You can't just have it handed to you. But I do believe the people who trade non-stop, and I know people won't like this, people who trade non-stop should have a trading cap eventually. So let's say in a day, 24 hours, you shouldn't be able to trade over I want to say a number of times or an amount of coins. I'm not quite sure which one. It would either be something like hundreds of thousands of coins or 50 transactions, something like that, because the market is just ridiculous and everything's just set in their ways. And to be honest, you rarely ever get, apart from at the start of FIFA, getting players for varying prices and just people are unsure. It all just solidifies after a certain point, and it's really hard for anyone who's not clued up on that stuff to get anything out of it. So yeah, I think there should be trading packs for the big dogs, the ones that trade on a raid. And the packs, there have been a silver pack upgrade that I didn't buy. It's been there since the start of FIFA, well, pointless. I never wanted a silver team upgrade at the time, don't want one now. They never have any varying packs, it's just been the gold, standard, premium and jumbo ones for gold, silver and bronze throughout. They bring in the special ones at different times of the week that give you more, but it's literally the same thing, just amplified. There should be mixes of the packs, like 3 bronze, 3 gold, 3 silver. There's so many things you can do. I don't have any off the top of my head right now, but there you go. And also the prices of patches fluctuate from time to time. Come on, I mean, 7,500 for a pack every single time, it becomes pointless. It's just stupid. You're not going to reach the height that you want unless you're using Microsoft points. And then even then, it's kind of dread because people who have the EA Sports Pass get discount. We don't get any discount just because we don't sign this premium add-on thing. We constantly buy packs but receive nothing for it. Therefore, there should be an added incentive. I thought that would make sense. Also, me and my friends, we have both a team. But if I go to my mate's house and we play each other on kickoff mode for a while, eventually that gets boring, innit? You want to play your friend's ultimate team. You want to play your mate who's using ultimate team while you're in the same room as him. So whether that's recovering game effects and using 2 different profiles, you should be able to play against them. You really should. That's something I'd love to be able to do. It would make it a lot better, and you could really match up and see how your team plays against another person's ultimate team. Okay. When you win a tournament, it should tell you. It should really publicize it, because I've won several online tournaments, and it's one thing saying it to your friends, but if they see it, bang, right there. Your Wilder Seawall has won 10 online trophies, this, that, the other. It really just grinds it home, and it makes you feel like you've actually done something in the game. And it should say how many online and how many offline, because not to discredit offline tournaments, because the computer can be a real bitch sometimes. But online tournaments are undoubtedly harder to win. Let's be honest, especially the range of great players and teams you'll find. Pro clubs, onto that, I think, and this is a pro thing that they did, and they had legends where you could play online with teammates, with like real players. So if your player had reached a certain level in his career offline, he could have scouts, they called them, and you could have Messi, Ronaldo, Fabregas, whoever in your scout list, and they would play with you online. But again, I think there should be 1 per player, and it should be capped. So let's say you're a pro club team with 5 players, and then obviously they have 5 players each, scouts in it, like Messi and this, that, and that. But it should obviously cap it at a certain level, like stars. So you couldn't just, when you play someone who's got a team full of rubbish scouts, you couldn't just overwhelm them with your great pros and your great scouts as well. That's something which FIFA could learn from pros, but I don't know if they will, if they're kind of stubborn like that. And also in career mode, when you use your pro should age. I know you start him, you can make him whatever age you want in his edit pro bit, but again, on Pro Evo, when I did become a legend, I went on a journey with my player. He started at age 18, I finished his career at age 29. I played so much with him, so many seasons, and he grew up. He declined, his stats actually started to decline because he was getting old and tired, and that's something that I would love having FIFA, because Pro that was running, they did it properly, they did a real role playing element about it. I missed that, but obviously Pro Evo is not on FIFA standards, so I don't play it anymore. And then obviously just for the game all round, why are there no HD players? You save a replay for your replay center, and it's some silly square thing you can view for about 5 seconds. You should be able to have more control over your replay. Simple as that. I mean, come on, you've got Fight Night, all these games, just make it good. You should be a HD replay. Gosh, like COD, what did COD do? COD have a HD replay. You can just emote it, bang, knock it out. You better share your replays with friends as well, because you know gloat. It's all about networking and social networking and showing off your skills. The YouTube community, you know what it's like. You should have an easier way of getting your video publicized. Now, I know EA have like agreement and copyrights and all that shit, but I don't give a flip. They should allow us to be able to show what we've done. It is our achievement in our game, not EA. And after the game's done, you should be able to go back and find the goal, because the countless times someone's done something amazing, gone back and it's not there because obviously you've made a mistake, you've rushed out, and you've been a bit hasty. And it's just ridiculous. There's a few more things. During the game, I think they should point out, the commentator should say something like, say Kaká receives the ball, they should say he's heading for a man of the match performance here. Just let us know who's really doing it. It helps as well for the opponent who knows who to stop and who to really aim at. And probably my closing thoughts would be social networking. You should, after you win 3-0, have an option to post it to Twitter. Not so much to Facebook, because Facebook is about your life and all that bullshit. But you should have to post to Twitter your result. Do this, do that. And also custom HUD, I think would be good, where you can choose at what time of the match things show up. And I've run out of time, but these have been all my opinions. I want you to let me know what you think, because I'm nothing without you and your thoughts and your comments. So let me know what's going on, and I'll be having a video soon. Please like, and obviously, nice one. Peace.